Hi guys, welcome to another unlock and probably the final unlock video of FIFA 17. FIFA 17's dead now. There's no question about it, guys. If we go and look at the schedule, this is what we're going to be doing today. It's going to be a little bit different compared to usual. So I've currently played like 7 games in the weekend league for future videos. But the Daily Knockout today, guys, a free FUT birthday player. And that one is a rare consumables pack. And the week after that, a rare consumables pack. And then this one, a premium gold pack. It's like, well, and that's the final weekend league. So this is the last time we're going to get a free card, guys. You did mention quite a few times that you wanted a cheap team, so it's not going to be well, it is going to be a cheap team, and it isn't going to be a cheap team. And the reason being, guys, we are going to use some footies. So if you guys do want any MSP, PSN codes or cheap game codes, guys, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If we can try and hit over 4,000 likes, that would be brilliant. And guys, thank you for your support on these videos throughout FIFA 17. It's been unreal, and there's no entry requirements. I just had to go back and check what the crack was, you know. So here we go into the unlock. The reason we're going to be doing it well, not cheap, is this is the reason why we are going to go with 2 of the footies cards which we've not used yet. Gabriel Jesus, that's him, innit? Yeah. So we've got the 85 rated footies winner Jesus as a striker, and then right back we're gonna have Aurier, which should be pretty good. And I don't know what the total cost of this team is, but we're not going to put any really expensive players in. So I don't know which route I'm going to take. To be honest, I presume that I'm going to use one of the footies actually, which is another footy to link with him, and that's going to be the Raheem Sterling or the Sané. Because I've got an idea, but I can't remember what position. Yeah, I'm going to go with Sané there. He's going to be my right forward. So this is unorganised. This is unplanned. The linker there is going to be this guy, and I don't know if he's got a cam card or not. Yeah, he's got a cam card. So we've got Draxler there. He gets a strong link, and now we can move to like Germans. So if we have a look at some Germans, there should be some pretty decent German centre backs to be able to use. Maybe even some transferred ones as well. We've got Kimmich, Bender, Ta, Rudiger, and Rudiger's got a Chelsea card, hasn't he? But I don't think I've got it, so I'm not going to bother with that one. Who should we go with? Maybe Ta? Yeah, let's go with Ta. Let's have a play around with Ta. And then we need a German goalkeeper, and I'm thinking Leno, but I don't actually have him. So let's go with Leno. He's like 84, isn't he? 83. Where is Leno? We could go with Farman, but what rating is Leno? Is he 86? He could be a really high rated goalkeeper actually. Leno can be our goalkeeper for the team. Where is he? Leno, 86. So he's going to be our goalkeeper. I presume he's going to be a bit expensive. 10, 11, well, 11k for that. Try and pick him up for under 10, hopefully. Let's move to the 59th, guys. Do some live trading here. Just try and pick him up for under 10. I'll take him for under 10. Unless 12k is his lowest. 2, 12. Right, so there's a 12k one there. He can be our new goalkeeper. So that's Leno, getting a perfect link there. So we've got enough links to the goalkeeper, the right back, the centre back, and the cam. So now we can build something different round here, and to keep it cheap, guys, I might move over to Calcio A and see what centre mids we've got. We could potentially throw in some more special cards, but I'm not about that life, you know. I'm trying to think of some new transfers which have gone through. I don't think any have gone through in the Calcio A. Let's go Liga Santander, see what they've got as centre mids. We've got Modric, reasonably expensive. Guardado's are not a bad one. Difficult to link with. Let's have a look in the right forward, see what I've got in the club at left forward, sorry. And pick a centre back from there and see what the crack is. So we've got Neymar, but no, we're not going to go with him. Let's go left wing. See who we've got as a left winger. Maybe even one of these cheap ones like Elliot or something. Draxler, don't need him. Niang, Nolito. There's not really any expensive ones. We've got Coleman, but we're not really. Yeah, let's go with Coleman. Let's go with Sanchez here. Even though I didn't want to do any more Renato Sanchez, where is it? And I presume I get to use another pink card, guys. We get to use the that footy, and we need a strong link to him, so it's going to have to be Bundes. And see what other. So we've got Tolisso, he's a transfer card as well, and that's the Bayern Munich link. And then across the back two, I don't want it to remain Bundesliga, but it might have to. Or French. Let's go French. I'm going to keep it reasonably cheap as well, guys. We're going to go with... where was that French card? And then centre-back. So we've got this Kazawa. Reasonably cheap SBC to do. And then the final one is going to have to be Liga 1 as well, isn't it? And a French centre-back. Now we've got Perrin. I'm not interested in him. Rami's a new one. But I'm going to go with... I might have some at the back of the club, actually. Let's check if I've got any at the back. I have not got any at the back. Right, so the player we're going to go with is Yang Bia. I think that's enough links in it to him. He might not be on full. He's not on full chem. Let's have a look. Let's have another look to redo this one. And maybe you guys are shouting it in the back of your heads which we can go with. So French left back who can get a perfect link. Not really anyone there, is there? Varane. We could go Varane and Hernandez. So if we go Varane there, and then we can go with this silver card. I don't know if I've bought him yet. I may not have bought him. I don't think I have. Right, so we need to buy one card from La Liga Santander, and it's a silver card. Where is it? That one. So we're going to use a silver today, guys. There we go. How much is it going to cost? Please don't be at 6.1, 3.8. So he's a reasonably cheap card anyway. 3.8 being the cheapest. And that gets a perfect link to Varane. There. So we'll go with him with the Anchor Chem style. Boosh! So that's the team we're going to be using today, guys. A little bit of a different way of doing it. Everyone is on full chemistry. Just need to knock him down to a CM. And we have defensive midfield. We've got 2 defensive midfielders and 1 attacking midfielder, and we do have the lifeline on the bench as well. So reasonably cheap team, guys. I'm happy with it. Hopefully you guys are happy with it. It's a cheapish one. I'll get the total cost and I'll let you know in the highlights. But looks alright. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Leave a like, rate, and subscribe, not. And yeah, let's go and get into the highlights and be doing the daily knockout tournament. So guys, first of all, we ran a competition for you guys to guess the team that I did build. Obviously, you've seen it now, and we did it on Twitter. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, I'd really recommend doing so, as the winner, obviously is going to pop up on the screen in a second, did manage to bag himself a nice £10 code. It's not much, but it's something a little bit of fun, and you can tell he guessed my team correctly and was the first person to do it, so congrats, and I'll be slipping into your DMs in a little bit. A brilliant goal there from Han Jesus, putting us 1-0 up in the first round of the first game. First round of the first game and first couple of minutes. 24th minute, Jesus again linking up and absolutely going straight through the defence and smashing it underneath keeper, making it 2-0. Now, one other thing, cost of the team, not including the footy cards. This team is 35,000 coins on PlayStation, and on Xbox this team costs 28,000 coins. The most expensive player in the team being Leno, being 12k and 10k, and Varane being 5k on each console. So there is the figures for you guys if you do want to recreate it. And one thing which I do need to point out this time round, guys, is throughout the whole of the tournament, we won it first time. That's a given. And the second thing is, we actually never even used the bench for the first time in a very long time. So this team was very capable of committing against very, very good players. And you can see we slip up here and allow Kaká to smash it in the top corner. But I think, guys, that could be the one of 2 goals that we did concede throughout the run. So you can see, guys, he had 3 shots, 1 on target, 1 goal to our 8 and 8, 52% possession. This team, absolute god squad. We do have Dybala, Totti, Del Piero, Hullet, Vieira, Gerrard, David Luiz, Azpilicueta, Alonso, all blue cards, all very nice looking players, like strong cards everywhere, and you can see the ball through to Jesus. He puts it in and makes it 1-0 in the 23rd minute. Now this guy, don't get me wrong, he was a good player, but we decided to play patient and try and catch him on the on the counter, making sure that we're playing safe and getting the ball nicely to players in space, because you're seeing the ball here through to Jesus. He pulls the defenders out through to Sané, and Sané smash it in, making it 2-0 in the 32nd minute of the game. It was a very, very nice goal by him as well. And usually I'm put off by Sané, but I actually really enjoyed him this time round. From half time, the whistle had blown, we go down the wing, some nice patient 1-2 passing. You can see Sanchez with the ball, holding it up nicely, gets it over through to Coman. Coman sees the run of Draxler. FIFA 14 Draxler, who knows, it could be similar, smash it in from distance. 3-0 in the 46th minute of the game. This guy's head had completely dropped as well, because in the 52nd, ball pulled out nicely to Sanchez, Sanchez to Fernandes, Fernandes carries the ball forward. It doesn't feel like he's a silver card, by the way. Sanchez inside to Coman, and Coman with a little bit of skill and puts it at the keeper, but the keeper parries it in. We make it 4-0 in the second round, guys. And for the team that he did have, I was expecting that a little bit more, but we obviously didn't need it. So a nice 4-0 victory in the second round. Stats all in my favour. Possession all in my favour. And that's what I mean, guys. Playing it safe and making sure you're going to get the win. 94% pass accuracy as well. And that takes us on into the semi-final. Semi-final up against not a bad looking team. Team of season Giovinco, El Shaarawy, birthday card, Inform Immobile, Inform Florenzi, and team of season Quisquito, and a few other decent players in his team. Ball picked up with Sané here. He drives on forward inside the area, sees the overlapping run of Coman, and Coman smashes it. Keeper saves it, puts it out from a corner. From the resulting corner, the ball's put in. Coman gets it on the inside through to Sané. Sané inside through to Draxler. Scoot turn, rocket over Perrin. We make it 1-0 in the 29th minute. This game was actually a very sound like a fucking cartoon dog. This one was very, very tough, but we did get a set piece. We have one set piece taker in the team, and that is Draxler. There was some sort of glitch going on with this free kick, so we just hit it, and it goes in anyway. So 2-0, and that was the game finished. On into the final. And you can see another dominant stats in my favour. Final opponent, Suarez. SBC, Jesus, Footy's winner, Neymar, Pogba, Fernandinho, team of season Bruno, team of season Fernandes, DeMarcos, Bailly, Shaw, and a random goalkeeper in net as well. We had to play very, very safe in this game as well, just because of the attack force he had of Neymar and Suarez. Nice bit of skill on the inside, able to cut it back to a free player, and Jesus makes it 1-0 in the 28th minute. Thinking that, I might have got Jesus, I might call him Juan Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus. I might have got that wrong. So apologies if I have. I don't know if I have, but apologies if I have. He then breaks on through with Suarez in the 60th minute. Nice turn on my defender. Makes it 1-1. That was where I was getting a little bit nervous for what could have gone down in this game. But thankfully, kick-off boost OP. You guys answer that question now, because resulting pass down the wing. Aurier carries it forward inside to Sanchez, to Jesus. Jesus waiting for the run. Sanchez gets it back. Able to turn back, get it through to Jesus to Coman, and Coman with the brilliant finesse shot into the top corner, guys, makes it 2-1 in the 62nd minute. So basically cancelled, well, not basically, we cancelled out his goal very, very quickly. Sané through to Jesus. Jesus carries the ball nicely, gets it all the way over to Fernandes. Fernandes works a space but gets dispossessed. He makes a bad clearance there. We're able to get it on the inside through to actually, who was that? I don't know, but we get the goal anyway. Sané get a simple tapping at the back post, guys, to make it 3-1. That was how our final unlock card of Ultimate Team FIFA 17 has been done. We win the championship, guys, as substitutes were never used throughout this as well. We only have them there just in case, and thankfully we didn't have to use them. So a solid team nonetheless, and it's going to cost you about 30,000 coins if you guys don't have the if you do have the footies cards, which we did use. Maybe add another maybe 10k or something if you guys want to use the other ones. So a very, very nice win, very nice run as well. You guys wanted a very cheap team, a reasonably cheap team. I've gifted you that. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the video as well. And also, as a bit of a bonus, I did save the team of the season pack which we got from the SBC, and we're going to be opening 2 packs, guys. One of them is a team of season pack, one of them is the FUT birthday pack from this daily knockout, and you can see them parading around the field very, very nicely after picking up that amazing win over some very, very strong teams. So let me know the teams you've been using, guys. You want to get involved in more giveaways and stuff, follow me on Twitter. There's loads of active giveaways which are going to be coming up for the release of some new games. Madden's the latest one, and I'll be sorting that out. EA access codes as well, all that good stuff. Team of season pack, not a walkout, so we knew we were going to get a bad one, guys. We get Moy. from is that Huddersfield? I'm not sure. But we do get Moy and the team of the season. That was the worst one we potentially could have got. I think 84. 85, yeah, I don't know if there's any worse one than that. So screw the team of the season pack, it's all about the FUT birthday pack. This is what we've won today. Not a walkout, and the card looks nice, but the card we got, guys, is an Ivorian. It is Doumbia. The FUT birthday Doumbia card was what we won for the final card in FIFA. Now, if you guys have enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like rating on it, guys. Subscribe to me if you are not subscribed already, and we shall be back another day with another video for you guys to enjoy. Make sure you do check out the Draft of Glory from earlier and the Draft of Glory coming tomorrow morning as well. Until next time, bye bye.